Hello, I'm Lindsey Stirling, and today I'm going to teach you to play my version of Joy to the World. My reward for practicing my classical music when I was a kid was that I would get to play Celtic music. The first time I started doing any sort of writing of my own was actually just arranging, and I would take like church hymns and I would turn them into my own arrangements where I would find harmonies or find alternate melodies to go along with these hymns that I'd like grown up singing. No one's done a Celtic arrangement of this, so who better than me and my buddy Excalibur here to do it. It starts out with this riff. We don't even go straight into the melody of Joy to the World. Kind of this Celtic little jig, if you will. You're gonna really kind of accent the downbeats. You know, to kind of give it that push. And you'll hear even in the track, there's these like ka 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 ta 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 ta. Anyways, it makes it fun for me. So. And again, there's another Celtic flair where it's like a slide, a thing that also makes the violin really unique is you can do these slides. So you just start basically the note flat and you slide into it. Then we go into another riff. We're gonna change keys here, so look out for that. And then there's a shift there, and I'm gonna stay up in third position for a second. And I usually like to shift on my first finger, but you can also shift on your second finger to go up to the B. It just depends on what you're more comfortable with. And whenever I'm doing shifting things, I will play them in several different iterations to see what feels the most comfortable to me. And sometimes if I can't nail a part, it just means that I need to try a different shift. And I'm gonna stay. Still staying in third position that whole time and just crossing strings. Then you shift down on that. We already went over that part. It's gonna be a repeat from the section before. So. Now this is a little tricky part because I feel like most violinists are really comfortable in first, third position, but also getting into like those middle positions, like fourth position, it's always a little funky to me. So we're just gonna kind of stretch up to that high note. So switch to third. And then you're gonna just punch your hand up a little bit to get that fourth position. And then I slide back to third. So da 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 da, I slide back. So you're kind of shifting back and forth between fourth and third there. And then I go down to an octave. This part, you really want to take your time. You really want to sit in it, make it pretty, make your vibrato super rich because this is like the first time we've really like slowed down. Tell you, that's why I'm a violinist and not a literature teacher. Okay, I cheat a lot of times. I don't love fourth finger, so oftentimes if I have a note I really want to ring out vibrato-wise, even though I could play that with a fourth, I'm like, I really want to make it rich. And so if you struggle with a fourth finger vibrato like I do, there's just not as much surface area on your pinky to vibrato. I switch up. And then go right back down to first position. This you want to be kind of bouncy. So the first time, digga digga digga, that's bouncy, and then the second time is a little more leaning into it. Like instead of every note accented, every other is accented because you're starting to slur. Again, you're getting more accents because you're switching strings and So in the track, this part really breaks down. It gets super gritty. This is my favorite part of the song, actually. The drums really kick in here. We go back into minor. Also, that's another tricky thing I should have mentioned about this song is you're constantly going back and forth between major and minor, because I like minor music. Just always have, but the song is a major song and Joy to the World is happy, so we had to leave it there. But I just kind of kept switching in these little riffs that were minor, so if you feel like your hand position keeps having to change, it is. So sorry about that, but we're going back into minor mode right now. And really slide that. You want that to be dramatic. And that one, I love making it slow. Like you're flat for too long, and then you lean in. It makes it more fun. And again, I love slideys. It makes it Celtic to me. So this is a very like, just give it all that juice. That slide down, it doesn't make any sense technically because you're going back up. So it's like I slide down just to come right back up to the same position. Then we go back down to the D string. This is the most gritty part of the song, so you're really gonna wanna accent those notes using your wrist. And again, I love these. You go, and it's kind of weird accenting on an up bow sometimes. And make that really short. Nice. I shift before the high note to kind of anticipate it, so you're not like I do. Adds a string crossing, but I think it's worth it. Now we're getting close to going back to our melody. So that same shift you did in the beginning. So again, you're gonna accent those dun 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 dun. So and again, we're gonna go really pretty here. So we've been kind of in this super intense mode, and then we get into victorious mode, and everything's still really accented, even though now it's major and it's happy, it's still accented. And now we go into this part, and it's like sweepy and pretty. A little slidey too. I shift up to make that a pretty of a broad. And then it's big here, so that was kind of sweet and soft, and you're like getting louder as you do it. Again, you're preparing for a weird fourth position, so I shift to my second finger here. Yeah, I guess I usually do that. So it's just using little incremental steps to sneak up so you can get to that higher note. And then we go kind of sweet again. It's a little bouncy here. And then again, nice and bold. And then aggressive. That is how you play Joy to the World, some Celtic violin for you. It's a super fun song to play, so if you're a violinist and you all love fiddle music, you'll enjoy it. Hi, I'm Lindsey Stirling, and you just learned how to play Joy to the World. I hope you check out my brand new Christmas album, Snow Waltz, that just came out, and also hope to see you on tour this Christmas.